So, QSP, better knife, better life. Yeah, what do we got? This is a woodpecker, M390 bead blasted titanium. Okay. I can't say I know what a woodpecker is, but let's take a look. Got our standard stickers in here. And the QSP bag. Got a QSP cloth. And then we got a knife. Oh. Another high-end QSP, right? I'm pretty sure that's what we got here. QSP's been stretching their reach, right? Which is just fine. It's not like they don't know how to make a knife. Been doing it for a while. Oh, this milling. Look at that milling, man. Wow, nice. Let's get that blade out. There you go. Look at that drop point. Where's my towel? Give me a towel. Beautiful blade. Nice satin finish on an M390. Yeah, full titanium, titanium backspacer, titanium pocket clip, captured pivot, frame lock, drop shut. Out of the box. It's only got one method of deployment. That's that back flipper. It's got nice sharp jimping on the back, so it definitely bites in. Yeah. I'm thinking right now I'm going to try to fail it. I don't think I could fail this knife. Oh yeah. Barely though. That thing wants to run. QSP Woodpecker. I mean, very nice. Let's get in it. High-end QSP. So that feels like it's got a little Loctite on it. It does, but it wasn't overly tight. And then we're going to go T6s on the rest of this. The action was such. I mean, it's snappy. I'm not going to meddle. I'm not going to meddle with it. It's got a lot of tension on this lock bar. Yeah, I think when it locked up, it was way over there. Yep. But I'm going to leave that be. Nice standard cage bearings. It's got washers in the titanium side. Metal insert. And then these pivots, they lock on a nib in the scale. And then it's notched on the pivot. It's kind of oily. We'll clean all that up. I'm going to get that backspacer off because my guess is there's oil under it. And there is. All right. Little cleaning, little house cleaning. QSP Woodpecker. Nice, long, tall, flat grind. The scales, both sides, have been skeletonized. Weight reduced. I like the sand finish. I'm a fan of stonewashed titanium, bead blasted, that nice, soft, textured. And the knockdown on this knife is wonderful. All the edges have been knocked down and refined really well. Get the small pieces here. If I think about it, I'm going to find the theme to Woody Woodpecker cartoons and make that the music for the short. Well, that'll be nice, right? I hope I was able to find it, because I talked about it now in the video, and then if I can't find it, it'd be like, oh man. I got to remember to do it though. Everything doesn't happen at one time, so I'm thinking about it, but by the time this goes into production and I'm looking for music, I'll forget about it, probably. I hope not, though. Let's see. I think I'm going to go that way on this knife. We've got relief cuts in the scales and in the blade, but I think the ones in the scales were to accommodate the washer, and the one in the blades are going to accommodate the cage side of the bearing. That's what I believe to be true. Nice lanyard hole. I mean, it's not hard to get through a quality knife quickly. I mean, the whole setup, I mean, I fondled it a little bit in the beginning. We're 8 minutes in, and we've completely taken it apart and reassembled, cleaned it, and 8 minutes. This thing, stunning. Simply wonderful. Yeah, there wasn't anything complicated about this piece at all. 3 screws came immediately apart. I probably could take a little bit off of that detent, but I'm going to try to fail it again. I mean, it's so close. It doesn't take hardly any effort to get out there. I believe if I take that lock out of the picture, though, that blade is completely free. Yeah, it is. And so I think the reason it's failing is because there's a little extra tension on this lock bar. But man, I mean, it's dropped shut. It's pretty solid. Yeah, it doesn't take much. I mean, I'm talking myself out of messing with this lock and taking some of the tension off of it. I think I'm going to leave it be, because it does run really nice. I mean, let's call the action. It's definitely A-level action. It's perfectly centered. I mean, it runs like a Switch watch wonderfully. Everything access to the lock bar. This is lowered. This is scalloped, so it's easy to get in there. And I do feel the tension on it, but I mean, it's dropped shut, so I'm going to leave it be. Very nice. And to be honest, that little bit may go away with just a little work. You know what? I'm going to put a little tension on this and just run that action, that detent, that ceramic ball. I'm going to run it over that action just a few times, like so. So nice. Yeah, it's A level. I mean, it's A to A minus. It's solid. You know, the fact that it will fail, I know I could fix it, but as it stands, I mean, it's an A to an A minus. Just wonderful action. Very refined knife. Ergonomics, not so confident, confident, very confident. Well, that long, slender, flat grind blade with a needle of a tip, wonderful in hand. And the grip itself goes whoop, past confident towards very confident. Yeah, this thing, I'm locked in. That flipper tab's got me a wonderful finger guard, excellent ergonomics here, very comfortable in hand, very nice jimping on the spine. Not quite combat jimping, but pretty darn good. Yeah, reverse grip, yeah, it's very natural. Cap it with the thumb here. Wonderful little reverse grip there. And yeah, I can get a Pakal grip here. And if I was going to come hard, I'd rather come like this than like this. This is going against the blade, and it's pushing the sharp part towards my fingers in the event of a fail. Whereas this way, it's pushing the spine to my fingers, and I'm going with the sharp part of the blade. And so this grip is here. It affords itself. It's natural and comfortable. Yeah, this is a good grip for this knife right here. Very powerful. Yep, up and tight here. Wonderful. Yep, very capable from that perspective. Let's check the pocket clip. It's not quite fully deep carry, but it's pretty darn good. It's got less than a ½ inch poking out. It's got a little bit of that milling showing. Nice, refined, simple pocket clip. It's a good look and very nice tension. Standard jean size material here. It could use maybe a little more tension, but it's solid. Yeah, very nice. One hand in, one hand out. Yep, I dig it. It's got a nice little click when it comes out of there. Does well. Safety, see if we can make any blade contact. Yeah, so the clip's good, the tip is good, and I can handle this knife any old way I want. I'm not going to catch that sharp part. I do want to mention, look at this jimping on the backspacer. It's wonderful. And that backspacer has been rolled. It adds this rounded profile to this knife with a bunch of 90s on it. Yeah, it's got this diagonal milling here. I mean, I dig it. Yeah, it's very nice. Let's check that blade. M390. Yeah. Stupid, wonderfully sharp. Yep, I dig it. All right. Price and availability, the QSP Woodpecker. Okay, these look to be right around $230. And so if you've got a discount code for Timber's Edge, you could pick one of these up for just a tick under 200 with a discount code, because for sure these will be over at Timber's Edge. It's got some kind of booger on that blade there. Let me get that off. I'm sure it's something I've stuck on there. Yeah, so hey, I appreciate y'all watching. Pretty cool piece. Yeah, good for QSP, man. Getting in the legit upper end knife category. Appreciate y'all.